We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. These guys trying to stop hovering around 500. They come in 4-3 to this one. Across the field, the head coach of the Bengals. The guys all ready to get out there, get this game started. Here's Graham Gano to get us started. And this is going to be a rainy one here from Paycor. Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out, Brock, by the dual-threat quarterback out of Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Going run again with Jacobs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Milroe from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Picked out by Levante David. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And leading them, the final QB taken in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Texas, the rookie, Quinn Ewers.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Goes Williams on the counter. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here. Brock gets 1st and goal. Williams reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Ready to send this away. Holmes now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Evans, the motion man here. Running on first here with Jacobs. We hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
He was brought down by Anthony Walker. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They stick with Jacobs. Breaks through and breaks away. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Bears first down.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They send a man in motion. On second down, Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to rip the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Milrow. Oh, puts him here under this one, right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. The Bengals about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
At the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. He puts a man under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 42-yard line.
Now toss. This is Jacobs. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. Now they're up against it here on 4th down. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out at, I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. He's got a man left. And he's He's brought down. They'll spot this one right at the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Operating from the gun, it's yours. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
From the shotgun, it's yours. Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Now a toss to Jacobs, headed left. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short.
Chad Ryland. For an easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. The kick by Ryland is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Has it at the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 32.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
And the Bears first down.
On the handoff. Here's Jacobs. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Short, it's Milrow. Trouble brewing.
Just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away.
Bengals take over first and 10.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Another run for Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down Bengals. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Sending him on the dime. Only able to get back to the line on that first down. No gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Throw, 3rd and long. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
Cameron Johnston on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. On the gun, Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing now, Milrow to the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down. Throwing here, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Bears. First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
At the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Going to run again with Jacobs. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball, you think about them through the years, they trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Rashid Shaheed back deep to return. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Play action, yours. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a first down, too.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Williams. And he manages to find a little traction on that soap spiel as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
3 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground with Williams. He skates the defender. They can't stop him. Still fighting forward. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 64 yards. And the Bengals first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Williams goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's White. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals now lead by 10. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Gano ends the point after. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
14. Bears 3.
Gano ready to send this away. Damian Pierce now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. To the air. Milrow. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Bears.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap.
Bengals get to him and take him down. And then pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. Pistol now for Milrow. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Chris Olave. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Bengals about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. This is tough running. Nice weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3.
Second down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Not set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2.
In the shotgun, Ewers. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore.
That's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be perfect. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Set it down for him at the 38. They go counter. It's Jacobs. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They stick with Jacobs. And the struggles continue as he's bottled up behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Going deep here for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. From the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder.
51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals about set to begin their drive. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 8.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got it. He's going to lose yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd down from the gun. And he goes down. The Bears got him. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Milrow now to throw. He's going to tuck it and run. Still going inside the 35. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
A gain of 17 yards.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look for him. The kick by Ryland is good. And that gets them back within 5. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks to those of you who dressed up as the Octobox or the Witching Hour for the holiday. But the calendar now reads November, so let's get into the highlights. And it's Patrick Mahomes. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Titans close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. One final look at the rest of the scores from week number 9 with Cleveland, the Jets, Philly, and Tampa Bay all on the midseason bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same. Brock Heward.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, but they kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bengals about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And he's found the end zone as a receiver this season. You can see he's top 5 right now among NFL running backs in receiving touchdowns. First down, play action.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. We go with Williams on the counter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Another run for Williams. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
This defense been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
I know we're in a day and age of technology and we don't have books with pages, Kate, but I guarantee you, if you still had a playbook on the sidelines, that page and that play is ripped out, not called again. What a loss on 2nd down, and now we're looking at some serious magic needed to convert on 3rd.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now run, this is Williams. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Up the gun they go with Williams. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Out is Graham Gano to try to knock this through. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Gano ready to send this away. Holmes now to return. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action. This is lofted deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to put them up to 6 punts today. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Bengals about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Go play action on first down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
14 yards. That's good for our Bengals. First down.
He's sending out Marcus Samuel. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Debo Samuel. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 21.
Give to Williams from the gun. Big gap over the middle. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Yards on the play. And the Bengals first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. Eight yards to go as they get set on second and goal. They try again with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Screen here for Williams. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Out is Graham Gano to try to knock this through. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Pierce now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. And here he goes on the boot. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Milroe looking to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. It's the tackle. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Third and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Milroe from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's out near midfield and still going. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that first down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Jacobs running behind center. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bengals 39.
Here's Milroe to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. Down the field, Evans has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's good. We're up Bears. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Bears 17.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Bengals about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. The touchdown dropped this back to a one-possession game, so they're hoping to get some breathing room right back here. Gets him on the end route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. But he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. From the shotgun, it's yours. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. The Bears and quarterback Jalen Milroe readying for their next drive. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 to see if somebody gets to him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
He's keeping it. That's some daylight through the 40. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Chicago first down.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Bears first down.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They put a receiver in motion right.
Second and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third and 9.
They'll throw, third and long. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. At the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Bengals about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
Hey, I understand that call. We try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. And he's under pressure, and he goes down! And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. From the shotgun, Ewers drops this one down here for Williams. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Oh, he's going for it again.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Euro throwing on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They'll send out the punting unit. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Play action, Ewers. Optimism holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's Evans making the catch outright. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. And the Bears first down. A 41-yard gain. First down, Chicago.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Going to run again with Jacobs. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brock gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Milroe's going to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Motion man sent left. Handoff here to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
A
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the fourth.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals want to end it in regulation if they can. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
2 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fielded at his own 48. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. To the outside and complete to Olave. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Motioning the tight end now. He'll look to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. Miss a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. This one from 42 yards out. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Return starts at the 9. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Throwing from the gun. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He stops the clock here. 23 seconds to go with the spike. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and hold him down. this one.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Cincinnati.